Jana Duggar has found herself at the center of quiet but intense attention as news spreads that she is 5 months pregnant and facing some unique challenges with her health and diet. Friends close to the family have shared that Jana, always known for her resilience and calm strength, has recently been struggling with maintaining her appetite, particularly when it comes to traditional meals. While most Americans tend to rely on lighter foods, it seems Jana's body has developed an aversion to heavier meals like rice and hearty home-style dishes, which she once enjoyed during her travels and experiences abroad. Her loved ones have noticed that even though she tries to maintain a balanced routine, her changing appetite has been a source of frustration and mild concern. Yet despite these challenges, Jana's spirit remains calm and composed, and her local family doctor has reassured her that both she and her unborn baby are doing well. What makes this story so engaging is not only Jana's condition but the emotional strength she shows through it. Those who have followed Jana over the years know that she is one of the most private members of the Duggar family, often avoiding the spotlight even as the rest of her family made their lives open to public attention. But pregnancy, particularly one surrounded by family speculation, has a way of bringing both warmth and worry into the picture. In Jana's case, she has taken on her journey quietly, choosing to focus on her health and her faith rather than the opinions circulating online. People close to her say that she occasionally feels weak or lightheaded, which isn't unusual during pregnancy, but given her naturally reserved lifestyle, she finds it challenging to discuss these moments openly. Medical experts familiar with pregnancy nutrition note that such aversions to food, especially rice or other carbohydrates, can occur due to hormonal changes that alter taste and smell sensitivity. It's not uncommon for expectant mothers to suddenly lose interest in foods they previously loved. Jana's case, they explain, is likely a reflection of this natural adjustment process, and while her inability to eat properly might sound alarming at first, it's often a temporary phase that resolves with time and careful nutritional planning. Her doctor, described as a calm and traditional practitioner who has known the Duggar family for years, reportedly reassured her that the baby's development is perfectly healthy and that there may even be a chance she is carrying twins. That possibility has added both excitement and nervous anticipation to the family's atmosphere. Those who know Jana personally have observed her trying to maintain a balance between modern medical advice and the comforting home remedies she grew up with. While she lives in America, she sometimes follows traditional home-based health approaches that she learned from friends with diverse backgrounds. Her siblings joke that she occasionally acts like she's from Bongo Bumi, a term they lovingly use when she insists on herbal teas, light soups, and natural remedies rather than strong medications. These little habits, while surprising to some, show Jana's preference for simplicity and her deep belief in the healing power of rest and routine. When she feels dizzy or weak, she reportedly relies on gentle home care rather than panic, and this grounded mindset has helped her maintain emotional stability during a physically demanding time. Family members, including her sisters and close friends, have made efforts to support her quietly, ensuring she has both companionship and privacy. Some have taken turns visiting her, while others have helped prepare meals that suit her delicate appetite. Her mother, known for her nurturing nature, has reportedly expressed confidence that Jana will manage this pregnancy beautifully. According to those close to the family, Jana's faith remains her anchor, and she often spends her quiet mornings reading, reflecting, and praying for strength. In a world where fame and exposure can make every family event a public spectacle, Jana's decision to maintain a peaceful and private environment speaks volumes about her character. Observers of the Duggar family's journey see Jana's situation as part of a larger story about resilience and the evolution of identity within a well-known household. For years, Jana has been seen as the dependable daughter who cared for her younger siblings, managed home responsibilities, and served as the family's quiet backbone. Her pregnancy, therefore, is not only a personal milestone but also a symbol of transition, from caregiver to mother, from supporter to the one being supported. Psychologists who study family systems suggest that such transitions often reveal hidden strengths. In Jana's case, her calmness amid physical struggle highlights her emotional maturity and inner balance. She does not dramatize her condition, nor does she dismiss its difficulty. Instead, she faces it with quiet endurance that many find admirable. Fans online have responded to the news with a mixture of joy and concern. Some express excitement at the possibility of twins, imagining the warmth and renewal that new life might bring to the Duggar household. Others worry about Jana's well-being, asking whether she's getting enough medical attention and proper nutrition. Discussions across social platforms reveal a shared sense of empathy for her struggle. Many women relate to her experience of food aversion and nausea during pregnancy, and they share their own stories of finding it hard to eat properly or maintain energy during those early months. The solidarity expressed by fans reflects a broader truth about human connection, how shared experiences of vulnerability can unite people beyond distance or fame. Medical professionals who've commented on cases like Jana's often emphasize the importance of emotional health during pregnancy. Stress, they explain, can influence appetite, digestion, and overall well-being. Jana's choice to maintain a low-stress environment, surrounded by familiar routines, aligns perfectly with what experts recommend. The occasional moments of dizziness or fatigue she experiences are described as normal, especially for women carrying twins or going through hormone surges. The fact that her doctor has confirmed that both she and the baby are healthy has brought comfort to those who care for her. Beyond the medical and emotional aspects, Jana's journey has become a topic of quiet reflection among her supporters. It speaks to the reality that even those who appear strong and composed often face invisible challenges. Pregnancy, particularly for a woman as private as Jana, can feel both sacred and isolating. She is navigating not just the physical transformation but also the shifting perceptions of those around her. People who once saw her as simply the big sister now view her as a soon-to-be mother, a role that carries both admiration and expectation. The tenderness of this transition, marked by small struggles like her difficulty eating or her reliance on home remedies, paints a deeply human portrait, one that contrasts with the polished image often seen in media portrayals of motherhood. Friends who have visited her describe her home as serene and softly lit, filled with the scent of herbal tea and quiet music. They say she spends much of her time reading or tending to small plants, activities that calm her mind and give her space to reflect. These details, though simple, illustrate how she finds balance in the midst of change. Her pregnancy has reminded those around her of the importance of nurturing both body and spirit, a theme that resonates deeply with her upbringing and values. Cultural observers find it fascinating how Jana's lifestyle merges traditional simplicity with modern health awareness. She embraces natural living while also respecting professional medical guidance, embodying a balance that many modern families aspire to achieve. The phrase Bongavumi spirit, once used playfully by her siblings, has now become almost symbolic of her approach to life, gentle, earthy, and rooted in care. Even when she feels unwell, she maintains gratitude, saying that each day of discomfort brings her closer to meeting her child. As for the speculation about twins, Jana has neither confirmed nor denied it publicly, but those close to her say that she is prepared for any outcome. The doctor's suggestion of 2 heartbeats has added excitement, though the family remains cautious until confirmation. Whether it's 1 baby or 2, what matters most, Jana insists, is health and peace. Her quiet attitude contrasts sharply with the public fascination around celebrity pregnancies. She has chosen to make this time a deeply personal journey rather than a performance for the public eye. Educationally, her story offers powerful lessons about patience, adaptation, and emotional intelligence. Viewers following her journey are reminded that pregnancy is not just about physical endurance but also about self-compassion. When appetite fades, when meals become difficult, or when energy dips, it's not a sign of weakness, it's part of the body's transformation. Jana's acceptance of this truth, and her refusal to rush through it or pretend everything is perfect, demonstrates maturity that resonates far beyond her own experience. The Duggar family, known for its large household and deep faith, has also shown how community support can make a difference. They've rallied around Jana in quiet ways, through prayer, encouragement, and practical help. This sense of unity reinforces an essential message that in moments of vulnerability, compassion matters more than judgment. The way the family has embraced Jana during her pregnancy offers a model of empathy that many viewers find moving. Financially and socially, Jana's journey also highlights the privileges and challenges of public life. While she benefits from resources and support systems, the pressure of public curiosity can sometimes amplify her struggles. Yet rather than retreating from it entirely, she has chosen to remain authentic, sharing glimpses of her situation without dramatizing it. This balance of openness and privacy is something many public figures strive for but rarely achieve with such grace. As her pregnancy progresses, the coming months will bring both excitement and uncertainty. Her health, her nutrition, and her emotional stability will continue to be closely watched by those who care about her. But from everything known so far, Jana's outlook remains hopeful. She continues to follow her doctor's advice, stay hydrated, and rest as much as needed. The mention of twins has only added a layer of anticipation, but she approaches it with her usual calm. Jana Duggar and her husband have once again found themselves at the heart of a story that blends love, faith, and emotional endurance. Just a few months after the excitement of their wedding and the joyful news of an early pregnancy that ended too soon, the couple is now celebrating new life once again. Reports indicate that during what was planned as their long-awaited honeymoon, Jana discovered that she was expecting their second child, a revelation that brought both joy and quiet reflection. For those who have followed her journey, this moment represents more than a chapter of family life. It is a testament to resilience, faith, and the quiet strength that has defined Jana throughout her life. The couple's honeymoon was meant to be a peaceful retreat, a chance to breathe after months of public attention and family obligations. They had chosen a serene location, away from cameras and social media, hoping to find rest and privacy. But life, in its own unpredictable way, presented them with something far more meaningful. When Jana began feeling weak and struggling with appetite, especially with rice and traditional meals she often missed from her childhood, it sparked both concern and curiosity. Her husband, ever attentive and calm, encouraged her to consult a local family doctor. The doctor's examination revealed what neither of them expected at that moment. Jana was once again pregnant, and this time, her health and the baby's condition were both reported as stable and strong. What makes this story emotionally compelling is not simply the news of pregnancy but the layered journey that led to it. Jana, who has grown up under the constant gaze of public attention, has always been known for her quiet demeanor and grounded faith. Those close to her describe this new phase as one filled with cautious optimism. After the first pregnancy loss, she had spoken privately about learning to accept life's timing and trusting God's plans, even when those plans brought sorrow before joy. This second pregnancy, discovered in the midst of what was meant to be a romantic escape, has therefore become a symbol of renewal and hope, a reminder that even after loss, love and faith can restore what was once broken. Observers and fans have reacted with warmth and curiosity. Many have expressed admiration for how the couple handled the news, calmly, without rushing to make it a media event. Their approach reflects maturity and discretion. Publicly, Jana has remained mostly silent, choosing instead to focus on health, rest, and emotional balance. Close sources say that she occasionally feels faint or fatigued, particularly due to her difficulty eating full meals. Her fondness for traditional rice dishes has become a topic of gentle humor between her and her husband, as she sometimes jokes that Americans don't eat enough rice to make a meal feel complete. These small moments of cultural nostalgia reveal the human side of Jana, a woman navigating the challenges of pregnancy, cross-cultural adjustment, and fame, all while trying to build a peaceful home. From a medical perspective, local doctors have reported that both mother and baby are healthy, and there is even a possibility of twins. The couple has not confirmed this detail, but the speculation has fueled excitement among fans and followers. Doctors have advised regular checkups, balanced nutrition, and limited stress, reminding Jana that emotional well-being is as important as physical health during pregnancy. Her husband, according to those who know them, has been exceptionally caring, ensuring she eats small meals throughout the day, monitoring her rest, and avoiding long travel that might exhaust her. Analysts observing the Duggar family's evolving story note that this new chapter marks a significant generational shift. Jana's path is distinct from that of her siblings, not only because she married later than many of them, but also because she approaches her public role with greater independence and reflection. Her openness to simplicity, privacy, and emotional authenticity has made her relatable to a broader audience beyond her family's traditional followers. The news of this pregnancy during their honeymoon adds another dimension to that authenticity, showing that real life rarely follows a perfect script. It unfolds with surprises, challenges, and moments of grace that define what it truly means to build a family. Emotionally, this stage of Jana's life is transformative. Friends close to her mention that she often spends time journaling and praying, reflecting on how motherhood will change her. The couple shared time during their honeymoon, which has now turned into a period of gentle preparation for parenthood, has deepened their connection. They have chosen to limit social engagements, focusing instead on small joys, morning walks, quiet meals, and heartfelt conversations about their dreams for the future. These glimpses into their lives convey a picture of genuine partnership built not on glamour, but on understanding and shared purpose. Public reaction has been overwhelmingly positive. Online communities that once debated her personal choices have now united in offering congratulations and prayers. Fans write that they see in Jana's story a reflection of grace after hardship, a reminder that patience can bring blessings. For many, her ability to remain composed and private despite continuous attention is a lesson in dignity. She represents a kind of maturity that values substance over spectacle, showing how faith can provide strength even in moments of uncertainty. Beyond the emotional dimension, there is also an educational aspect to this story. Medical experts commenting on the situation highlight the importance of balanced nutrition during early pregnancy, especially for those struggling with appetite. They point out that Jana's difficulty eating rice or full meals could be linked to hormonal changes and morning sickness, a common symptom in early pregnancy. Doctors encourage expectant mothers to listen to their bodies and maintain hydration, small but frequent meals, and gentle physical activity. Jana's situation serves as a relatable example for women experiencing similar challenges, emphasizing the value of rest, emotional support, and medical guidance. From a psychological perspective, this second pregnancy represents an opportunity for healing. Psychologists note that after a miscarriage or pregnancy loss, subsequent pregnancies can bring both joy and anxiety. It is common for mothers to experience mixed emotions, hope, fear, anticipation, all at once. Jana's calm and prayerful approach, therefore, may be instrumental in maintaining balance. Her husband's constant reassurance helps create a supportive environment, which is vital for emotional well-being during pregnancy. Together, they embody the message that healing is not about forgetting the past, but about embracing new beginnings with courage and faith. Culturally, Jana's story resonates with many who straddle traditional and modern values. Her love for simple home-cooked meals, her gentle nostalgia for familiar traditions, and her effort to maintain spiritual balance while adapting to a new lifestyle all reflect a universal human experience, the desire to belong and preserve identity, even amid change. Her reference to rice may seem small, but it symbolizes comfort, memory, and connection to home. It shows that even public figures, often idealized and distanced from ordinary life, share the same longing for the tastes and rhythms that remind them of who they are. Financially and socially, the couple's future appears stable and grounded. They have chosen not to make grand announcements or commercialize their private life. Instead, they focus on family, simplicity, and service. This decision has earned them respect, with commentators praising their ability to prioritize values over visibility. In a culture where celebrity families often monetize every milestone, Jana's quiet approach stands as a contrast, a reminder that privacy can be a powerful statement in itself. As time moves forward, the anticipation surrounding Jana's pregnancy continues to grow. Whether it results in one child or twins, the story has already inspired thousands. It is not just a personal milestone but a collective reminder of hope after loss, renewal after hardship, and joy in unexpected moments. Observers say that Jana's resilience mirrors that of countless women who face uncertainty yet continue to move forward with grace. Thanks for watching.